Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. It has been a few years since Courtney Hope left the bold and the beautiful and took Sally Spectra over to the young and the restless. But soap fans are always hopeful Sally will return to her old stomping grounds in Los Angeles someday, even if it's just for a visit. Courtney Hope wants to visit Bold and Beautiful too. Here's what the soap actress had to say about Sally Spectra's future on Bold and Young and the Restless. Sally Spectra is an integral part of the Young and the Restless and has had relationships with all the leading men in Genoa City. But soap fans tend to forget that before the Newman brothers began fighting over Sally, the Spencer brothers were fighting over her on Bold and the Beautiful. Over the years, Bold and Beautiful rumors have hinted at Sally Spectra visiting Los Angeles again. It sounds like actress Courtney Hope is totally on board with a potential reunion. As a matter of fact, she even mentioned her B and BX Wyatt Spencer. Courtney told She Knows Soaps, "You know what's so funny? I was just thinking about this last week because Bold and Beautiful moved from the building, and I'm like, oh, I miss the family here. Then I was thinking about Sally, and I was like, I wonder if Sally ever talks to Wyatt Darren Brooks." He said, "We need some time apart. You just need to go regroup." There has also been a lot of chatter about Wyatt Spencer returning to the soap too. So, it's interesting that the former B and B actress brought that character up as well. For years, Sally Spectra has been the firecracker the soap world didn't know it needed. Equal parts ambition, chaos, vulnerability, and unshakable heart. And now, in a surprising turn of events, Courtney Hope's recent comments about her iconic character have fans buzzing louder than a Forrester Creations fashion show under sabotage. Could Sally Spectra be on the brink of a grand soap comeback? According to Hope's hints, the future looks more thrilling and more unpredictable than ever. Courtney Hope has always understood Sally at a deeper level. The broken girl with big dreams, the scrappy outsider trying to carve out a name among the elite design houses of Los Angeles. In a recent interview, Hope teased that her time portraying Sally has shaped her spirit of resilience, a phrase that instantly sent fans spiraling into speculation. While Hope is currently tearing up screens on another soap, the actress admitted she's never truly closed the chapter on Sally Spectra. That character, she says, lives in a special corner of my heart. And in true soap fashion, anything left open, especially hearts, can come roaring back with drama, twists, and emotional spectacle. Sources suggest her words may not simply be nostalgic. Rumors have been swirling for months about potential character reshuffling, surprise returns, and storyline revivals that could give Sally Spectra a new and much-needed spotlight. The ghost of the Spectra legacy, Sally's departure from the Bold and the Beautiful left many threads untied. The Spectra family was once synonymous with mischief, scrappy innovation, and an underdog tenacity that rivaled the more polished empire of Forrester Creations. But with her exit, a whole color palette of story possibilities vanished from the canvas. Courtney Hope's comments resurrected the idea that Sally's story is far from over. Fans are imagining a possible Spectra reboot, one rooted in the character's growth since leaving LA. What if Sally returns wiser, steadier, and ready to reclaim her rightful place in the fashion world? Or, staying true to Spectra form, what if she returns with chaos tucked under her arm and a secret that could blow half the town off its axis? If there's one thing viewers know, Sally Spectra never shows up quietly. Lingering connections in Los Angeles. Should Sally return, the emotional web she left behind provides enough fuel to launch an entire season of drama. Wyatt Spencer, who once believed he and Sally could build a future together, has moved on. But soaps never consider any love story permanently closed. Their unresolved affection could easily resurface, and a Sally return would challenge Wyatt in ways he hasn't been challenged in years. Then there's Flo Fulton, the woman who overshadowed Sally in Wyatt's heart. A Sally reappearance would certainly reignite old rivalries, perhaps with more maturity this time, or perhaps with even higher stakes. But Sally's roots run deeper still. Her bond with Thomas Forrester was shaky yet emotionally rich. She loved him, then competed with him, then fought against him. In a more evolved state, Thomas might appreciate Sally in new ways, especially now that his life seems perpetually tangled between work, love, and fatherhood. Fans also haven't forgotten Sally's almost mother-in-law relationship with Quinn Fuller. Quinn's sharper edges and Sally's fiery personality created a dynamic that was as hilarious as it was explosive. A reunion between the two would be inevitable and possibly combustible. A fashion phoenix rising? Courtney Hope teased in her interview that she sees Sally as someone who always gets back up, no matter how badly she falls. Those words are sparking theories that Sally's return could come with a professional reinvention, a brand new Spectra Fashions, a shocking partnership with a rival house, or a hostile takeover attempt aimed directly at Ridge and Steffi. One intriguing possibility is that Sally returns with a global fashion reputation, having spent her time away sharpening her craft and rising through the ranks of an international brand. Imagine her storming into Forrester Creations with accolades, press recognition, and a promise. "I'm not the girl you pushed aside anymore." A Sally return could restore the competitive tension the fashion storyline desperately needs. Spectra versus Forrester isn't just rivalry, it's history. And history in soaps always finds its way back. Courtney Hope's mysterious hint. Never say never. The most eyebrow-raising part of Hope's recent comments was her choice of words. Never say never. Soap fans know that phrase is secret code for a return is possible, and maybe even in the works. Actors rarely tease unless something is percolating behind the scenes. Whether it's a cameo, a full return, or a crossover arc, viewers are sniffing the winds of change. Rumor has it that executive producers have been considering reintroducing a Spectra-like presence into the show, as fans continually beg for more comedic relief, creative tension, and underdog charm. Three things Sally delivered every time she walked onto the screen. A possible emotional reckoning. If Sally returns, it won't merely be about fashion or romantic triangles. Sally left LA in a storm of humiliation and heartbreak, after faking a terminal illness to keep Wyatt close, a storyline that polarized viewers but undeniably showcased Courtney Hope's emotional range. A comeback would require Sally to face the mistakes of her past. A redemption arc could be compelling, mature, and deeply human. It could also unravel new layers of Sally's psychology, what drove her to deceive, what she learned afterward, and what she hopes to rebuild. Courtney Hope's comments suggest she believes Sally has more story left in her, more healing, more fighting spirit, more vulnerability waiting to be explored. What this means for the soap's future, the bold and the beautiful thrives on bold personalities and beautiful messes, and Sally Spectra is exactly both. For a show that often needs fresh energy and unexpected twists, her presence could inject electricity back into several stagnant arcs. Should Courtney Hope step back into Sally's heels, the bold and the beautiful could be gearing up for a renaissance of fashion showdowns, romantic shocks, and bold declarations that dominate fan conversations for months. Final thought. Courtney Hope didn't confirm anything, but she didn't deny anything either. And in the world of soaps, that's practically an invitation for fans to keep watching, keep hoping, and keep dreaming. Sally Spectra's story might have paused, but it was never finished. And if Courtney Hope's playful hints are any indication, the fiery redhead may soon be ready to reclaim center stage in a way only she can, dramatically, passionately, and spectacularly. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.